Alright, lads, so I'm just saying it right now. This video, I think it's gonna come out, I think Friday, most likely Friday, because today's Thursday. And so, yeah, just want to let you guys know on that. The recording is today. Anyways, let's ignore that. You guys will see the video whenever it comes out. Anyways, Spain and Argentina are playing each other in the World Cup final. I am so excited. I am so ready for this final. As you can see, I'm rocking Argentina because I'm a big Messi fan, but I'm still happy. So let's talk about it. Anyways, France versus Spain. This was a game that surprised me a lot because I thought that France were gonna get it easy because France has a crazy team. But the same thing happens with Real Madrid or like PSG. The same thing. The same thing happens over and over again, and that's the reality that stars don't always get you the trophies. We saw this with PSG in 2021 or 2022 with Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. And we're seeing this with Real Madrid right now. Vinny, Rodrigo, and Mbappe. Well, I don't know if Rodrigo's playing. I don't think so because he tore his ACL. But anyways, yeah, very serious news. Spain are actually going. So yeah, Spain are going to the World Cup final. I'm actually shocked because Spain actually cooked France in every single part of this game. I did not expect what I saw because I thought France were again going to win it. Yeah, Spain just cooked every single part. Cucurella was amazing. Lamine Yamal with his goal that was disallowed. Pedro Porro, I feel like Pedro Porro, he's great. The thing that take away that these players are taken away from is because you don't see that they're playing very well because they get overlooked. I feel like because their club teams are not that good. Like Pedro Porro plays for Spurs, and Spurs are in the middle of a rebuilding process. A few years ago, they were in like a Champions League final. Now they're like barely surviving the Premier League right now. So yeah, I do think Pedro Porro is getting overlooked, but when you see him playing at that national level, you can see the magic and the talent that he has. Anyways, Spain have a quality team. I think Spain play with the heart, and so does Argentina. Argentina, let's talk about it. England, we have some serious talk to, and I'm about to diss Thomas Tuchel so bad, but give me a second. So Argentina, they're coming into this game. I feel like England were a little few more favorite because all this favoritism from Argentina because they're playing easy teams, and they're saying FIFA is saying, well, a lot of people are saying that FIFA is corrupting it, but I feel like that's not how it is because at the same time, I don't think Argentina has a briefcase going up to FIFA saying, "Hey, this, and that. If you ref the way that we want to, then we are gonna win games and we're gonna pay you." That's not happening. I think Argentina have had a good run. Well, not the greatest run, but you can see that Messi and the teammates are willing to die for the badge. You can see that in Cuti Romero, Ligia Martinez, Toro Martinez, Julian, Enzo Fernandez, and all these other players. And yeah, for Argentina, I feel like it's a different way because Lionel Scaloni, ever since he took over, he's just been carrying Argentina to back to back to back to back to back trophies, and I think it's pretty good for Argentina because they have the mentality, and now England. Thomas Tuchel, what are you doing? Thomas Tuchel, he decides to take out the goal scorer because England were winning. They scored and they were winning. What they should have done is they should have decided to go for the second goal because you can't be playing haram ball for against Argentina who are going to clap back. And you know what England decides to do? They decide to clap back, and I feel like that's a problem. Especially Thomas Tuchel, he knew that they were winning, and what he decided to do is to keep them going, but haram ball. So he decides to take out the goal scorer, which is Anthony Gordon, and put in Dan Burn, Nico Riley, and Konsa, I'm pretty sure. And I don't understand why you would do that, especially because this is Argentina. And you left open the greatest left foot of all time, like 5 times, and 2 of them went in the back of the net, and those were being in the last minute. Well, the good goal from Enzo Fernandez, which I will admit is a pretty good goal. You can't script that. You can't script that. Enzo Fernandez scores an absolute banger, and you can't script that. Also, that's a beautiful right foot cross from Messi. Just want to point that out for the second goal. Messi, he cuts inside, and then he goes back out, crosses it into Cuti Romero's head, and he ends up scoring. for Argentina, ending up helping them win the game. I'm trying not to be biased as much as possible here, so stick with me. I think Argentina in this World Cup final, they might suffer a little bit, but we're going to see what happens. I will give a predictions video tomorrow. Yeah, when you guys see this, it's going to be Friday, so tomorrow. And also, I want to make a video a little bit before about the England against France game for the third place game. Because France is a team that hasn't been able to score goals other than Mbappe or Dembele. And then England is a team that just can't defend. They can't defend. Well, not that they can't defend against, like, it's just against the big teams that they suffer. And England has that. They have the potential. England definitely deserve to go into this final. But Thomas Tuchel just, like, he choked like that. So, yeah, he messed that up. And I feel like that should have been better on Thomas Tuchel's part. And I feel like it's going to be a Barcelona type game. So, tiki-taka Spain, and then Argentina are playing with the heart. Spain is also playing with the heart. I feel like it's better for them. So, again, I will not say anything on what I think is going to happen yet. Argentina is looking like a great team. Argentina, no matter the players. Also, I feel like, well, actually, let me not say that. It's just the heart. They also have some talent. Lautaro Martinez plays for Inter. I'm pretty sure they won the league. Atletico Madrid, Julian Alvarez. They have, who else do they have? Nico Gonzalez, he's all right. Enzo Fernandez plays for Chelsea. Cuti Romero plays for Spurs. Pretty sure he's going to Atletico Madrid. Hopefully we can see that. I think that's going to be a good move for him. El Divo Martinez had a crazy one. Won goalkeeper of the tournament in 2022. And we also have a few more players that I'm forgetting at the top of my head. But yeah. So we're going to see what happens in this World Cup final. I'm super excited. After the final, I will give my thoughts on this entire World Cup. And also, I did see a subscriber's idea or opinion that we should do a team of the tournament. So I'm going to do 2 separate videos, team of the tournament and flop of the tournament, so you guys can see that. Overall, I think what Argentina did was great. I think Lionel Scaloni is doing an amazing job. Thomas Tuchel deserves to be sacked for that, but I feel like you're going to see this. I'm pretty sure he signed a new contract for the Euros. So, yeah, we're going to see what happens with Thomas Tuchel in England. I think they were an underrated team. They deserve to go a little bit maybe above the line, but at the same time, they choked. That is not Argentina's fault, however. That is not any referee, FIFA, anything. That is only England and England themselves to blame. Because at the end of the day, Argentina gets away with it. Well, they sneak in the last like 5 minutes of the game, they get that goal that gets them to win the game. But Argentina is a team that is willing to sacrifice anything and put on the line, which is something I wish I saw in different teams, whether it's Colombia or my country, Colombia, USA, any of those teams that maybe you guys that would want to support, but you can't because you can't see the quality in these players. And I feel like that should be better from any other team, just any team in general. And I feel like that's a problem. But Argentina has been able to execute it well. They have a bit of talent, skill, and they're playing for the heart and the badge because they love their country and they want to show people that they're willing to sacrifice anything for their country, which is something I admire from Argentina, which is why I've supported them, and also because I love Messi and I've seen what he's been doing. Yeah. Spain have had a underrated run, I would say. I haven't been watching Spain as much. Their tiki-taka has stayed the same. I feel like nothing has changed. Maybe a little bit because the tiki-taka isn't used as much. Cucurella, arguably a better left back of this World Cup than Nuno Mendes. That's because Nuno Mendes got injured and he's been playing. I don't know. Portugal has been a little iffy when they got knocked out and they lost to Spain. So that shows. I'm honestly shocked. I did not expect France to lose because France had Dembele, Doué, Mbappe, Olise, Turkey, and Thuram, who was also on the bench. They had these great players, but then the midfield was a little iffy, people said. And the midfield is what caught up to them. Because Chouameni, he just came back from an injury. He did not play good. And I was expecting more from France, but yeah, they're going to have to play in the third place game. Also, if you guys didn't see, Zidane is going to be the next French manager, which I'm so excited to see for France. But that's going to be it. So I will let you guys know what we think, what you guys think. Actually, you guys should let me know what you think in the comments. I'm sorry. And I believe that's it for today's video. So, if you can do me a solid and hit that like button and subscribe, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. And let's see, Argentina. Let's go.